You might have come across the phrase, facts tell, stories sell. But what does that actually mean? That's what we're talking about in today's episode 690 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Facts tell, stories sell. Yeah, I got that right. Too many episodes. You might have heard this phrase before. There's a great deal of truth to it. And even if you've not heard it, the power of personal stories in business and in sales and selling is really compelling. And there's only one reason for that. One reason, it's connection or connectability, relatability. If I tell you that I sell a certain thing and it does a certain thing, then intellectually you might be able to understand that. You might not, but you're not really connected to it. It's not as relatable as it needs to be for you to buy. Whereas if I told you about the same widget that I'm selling, but I sold it to James, and James had this problem, he bought this widget, it solved the problem, he felt better, this happened, and I give you the contextual real world story, you place yourself in his shoes, you imagine what life was like before and after he bought the widget, and you connect with it, you relate to it, and that's the importance of it. So don't go making up stories to fit the narrative, and I've definitely come across people on my travels that do that, so please don't actually lie to people and fabricate stories to fit a narrative. But there will be stories within your business, within your product, your service, clients that you work with, things that have happened, even things that have gone wrong and you've put them right. Those stories are a great tool to connect with your buyer. And it's only when your buyer connects with you and your offering that they really understand the impact of it and they're going to move on to buy. So the challenge today is to think about what stories could you have and what do they pertain to. So to find them and then to use them at the appropriate moment. But there's no denying the power of stories when it comes to sales and selling. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 691, we're talking about three words to differentiate and how you can use that in your own business. So tune in for that. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hop on over to LinkedIn. You'll find me there, James Newell, Clear Sales Message. Shoot me a DM. Let me know what you like about the podcast and anything you'd like me to cover in a future episode. That's it for this one. Thank you for your time and attention. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.